the one who gave himself over for us. You see, Jesus was not untouched by the struggles of our life. He lived in our moments. He hungered. He thirsted. He needed rest. He was rebuked, reviled, condemned, humiliated, and put on the cross as a display of what happens to rebels, those who rebel. God looked at our brokenness. He sees our brokenness, and he has a solution. God's solution to our brokenness is that Jesus entered into our brokenness, and he conquered it. Jesus, our Messiah, entered into our life so that he could subdue and conquer it, ultimately death. Jesus entered our brokenness and has conquered it. This is a great promise, a promise that should hopefully shroud all darkness away and imbue light into our life. But we need to see how we need to respond to such a promise. Because our brokenness is great. Our brokenness does make us feel hopeless, but God's solution in his Son to enter our life and to conquer it should give us hope. And we're going to see how these people responded as they witnessed this great act. You see in verse 8 the first of many responses. And when he had taken the scroll, the one who is worthy, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, each holding a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints, and they sang a new song, saying, "Worthy are you to take the scroll and to open its seals." And he gives the crucial reason that we alluded to earlier, for you were slain and your blood ransomed people for God. From every tribe and nation you created a kingdom of priests who will reign in heaven. These elders and these living creatures are proclaiming the same message that we've already heard. This one who is the king is also the slain lamb. And we see the response is none other than worship. They can't help themselves but to fall down before the Lamb. They can't help themselves by acknowledging and seeing the one who is worthy and falling down and worshiping him. The response is not unprecedented. We also see that this worship is filling the cosmos. Look at 11 and 13. 11 alludes us to myriads of myriads, and thousands upon thousands are worshiping. Many more are joining in this song, this new song that started with the elders and the living creatures. And lastly, in verse 13, John culminates this worship with everyone in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea is worshiping this one who was worthy, worshiping the one who will restore all our brokenness and set everything straight. See, our story began with no one worthy to open the scroll or to look into it. No one in heaven or on the earth or under the earth. And here our story is culminating with everyone in heaven and on earth, under the earth, and in the sea, worshiping the one who is. And I think to get an understanding of how this will work out in our lives, I think we need to see how John employs a few techniques. He's using a lot of visual terms.